And
yep.
What I mean by on point isn't necessarily tech skill wise, but like every opportunity you get to punish Falco, you can't be late or you're going to get shined, you're going to get spot dodged, and the punishes are just so big.
Yep.
But already he's putting a lot of pressure up on Nurok.
Oh my god, that was looking like Hack's money over here. That was crazy. I am loving this Fox, honestly.
Goes for the shine. Yeah, he is crazy technical. He's already putting on a lot of pressure, although I think Nurok, he might have missed a shine out of shield or so. He's getting away with some of these high aerials, which you gotta punish Fox for, because otherwise he can just run right through you.
Yep, and also high aerials beat low lasers, like any kind of low laser. So if you don't punish those, your lasers basically become useless. Oh, this is looking like a really fun set right now. I'm loving this. And it's interesting to see from Hyperflame, he's actually got those really quick back and forth dash dances in like sort of a Hack's money style. I don't know if that's because he draws inspiration from Hacks or just because it works the best for him.
I guess the shine out of shield can't get the back air. I would say it's more of like a, not like janky in like the bad sense, but like it's very erratic in a good way where he's very unpredictable in what he wants to do.
And realistically, Melee is all about being fast. And the reason most people don't like to do those really quick back and forth dash dances is because it's very difficult to keep track of where you are and what they're doing at that small of a level.
Oh no, no.
Yeah. You don't want to see that.
But he gets the freshest shine at 0, unable to convert really. Sometimes Fox can really DI and SDI in a way that's pretty hard.
And honestly, in this matchup, one stock is not elite at all. Nurok is not out of this by any means. You just gotta get 1 or 2 good Falco combos and it'll be even again. Ooh.
Gets the accidental reverse off the ledge hop, the most vulnerable position possible for Falco.
Yeah. Honestly, even like double lasers from the ledge the right way are always the best.
Yeah, especially against Fox. I think Fox might be able to duck under the first laser and then just shine.
Yep.
And that's a stock.
And another thing you can do is run up shield grab between the lasers, which gives you a grab release when the second one hits.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I'm never gonna go for that.
Yeah.
I will get hit by the lasers.
It's mainly a Marth thing, but any fast character can do it.
So Hyperflame, he's just doing a really good job. He's not overextending very much, even though he has a lead. He's really making Nurok kind of grind his way back, which is definitely challenging.
Yep. And he's looking at a very... Oh, that was an interesting side view from the ledge.
And Nurok's like getting him off stage, but in terms of like... Okay, there we go.
Yep.
He hasn't hit every edge guard so far, and you don't have to hit every edge guard to win a match, but...
You want to hit a lot of them.
Yeah. Especially against the fast fallers and spacies, where getting them off stage and just hitting them once or twice could be a stock.
And honestly, an interesting thing I'm seeing here in terms of the dynamic of the matchup is that Nurok is actually getting a lot more damage in than Hyperflame, but Hyperflame is just getting his kills much earlier.
Like the weight there, but unfortunately gets clipped from the down air. And Nurok's, he's getting a lot of throws, but unfortunately, he doesn't get the same conversions as Fox would off of a throw.
Yeah.
Where he's getting not Nurok, Hyperflame off stage.
Stock. Nice tech, but it doesn't quite get the angle.
He's getting him off stage and he's throwing him a bunch, but he's not really racking up the damage in the same way that he would if he was playing, say, Fox.
And the thing about Falco's throws are that you really need to hard read what they're going to do afterwards. And it's not too bad because you rarely can get punished for making the wrong read, but it's not nearly as good as the guaranteed things that Fox has.
No, of course. And so, runs it right back to Dreamland. I know Nurok personally loves this stage, so I'm not surprised to see this.
It does make sense.
Already starting off strong. That's 50, 70%.
Oh, jeez, wow.
Fox always just amazes me with how fast he can rack up damage.
Yeah,
just
it's
like
crazy.
2 to 3 back airs could even be like 40%.
And also, one thing I love about Fox is to see the difference between like even like a mid-level Fox and a mid-high level Fox like this. You know, like Hyperflame versus maybe some of the other people that we see on the stream. It looks like a totally different character. Just the speed and the precision that he has. It's crazy.
Not even that, but his neutral is just what he's doing now is he's just playing very patient, methodical, and he's really making a lot of his opportunities where he's not necessarily getting the highest damage out of each punish, but he's just playing like a very safe stage presence kind of game where he gets Nurok off stage and then he turns his back. He's using back airs and up tilts to punish Nurok coming in on him, and it's doing a lot of damage and quite frankly working pretty well for him.
I think those reverse nairs are probably supposed to be pivot nairs. It's hard to say, but usually you don't see Fox nairing away from Falco. Ooh, and this could be... I love what he's doing where he sets up an option select basically where he makes Nurok side B on stage, then grabs him and continues the combo, and it hits him back off stage and does it again.
Oh no, gets the standing laser. Nurok's definitely having some tech flubs. He just had the missed ledge dash. I feel like he's missed some opportunities to shine out of shield, but Hyperflame is just playing this very well.
And that's spacing, dodging the dash attack by inches.
He's not really getting bogged down by lasers too much. He's definitely getting hit by some, but he's doing a good job of not just standing around, especially when they're far away, and letting Nurok just approach for free.
Exactly.
He's getting grabbed, which isn't necessarily the worst thing.
Yep.
And also, he's not getting down aired out of a laser, for example.
He's getting a fair amount of power shields, too, which is really good to see. Especially on fast characters, because when you power shield Falco's lasers a fast character, it's not just like, oh, I hit you for a little bit of damage. It's taking a very large part of the stage.
Taking a very large part of the stage, but then Fox also has some of the best punishes where you can wave dash forward, nair, down air, grab, shine.
And you don't even have to wave dash. If you're like confident enough in your power shields, you can actually just run out of your shield after power shielding.
Cleans up the stock with a down air. Nurok's got to get a lot of momentum going. He usually gets a lot harder punishes than this, but he's really struggling to kind of convert off of his openings. Hyperflame's really not giving him a whole lot off of shine, where the shines that Nurok does have are pretty hard to convert off of and are in some awkward situations.
Yep.
And then he's getting grabs, but even still, like you see there,
really
he's
weird.
doing the SDI away on the shines, so Nurok is just really struggling to follow up.
Honestly, just generally speaking, Hyperflame's SDI is really on point right now. You notice whenever Nurok gets a grab, part of the reason that he's missing so many grab follow-ups is that even when he reads, Hyperflame is just SDIing so far away.
And does not let Nurok get away with the Falco gimmick of down throw into shine. You can actually shine first as Fox. I can never get that timing, so I get down thrown into... Oh, no!
No, you do not want to see that.
See, I know what's going through Nurok's head right now. He's saying, oh, no, I didn't deserve it. In his mind, he's going, all right, one more match. Let's go.
And honestly, I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I think that suicide things like that are just part of playing Space Animals. It's part of your skill. Like, if you can't stop yourself from side being off the stage by accident, then that's a lack of skill, you know? It's unfortunate.
Tech flubs happen. Some people are amazing and can shorten on reaction, but oh well. And takes them to Pokemons, which I think that's actually good for now, but I think that the way that Hyperflame was playing, he was actually getting a good amount of mileage of escaping to top platform.
That stock was actually incredible. Nurok reading the tech back in 3 times in a row and getting a really solid 0 to death.
Yeah, and honestly, the style wasn't working necessarily early on for Nurok, where he's definitely playing his punish game as just push him towards the edge and then pressure with lasers and grabs.
Yep.
But right there, you saw the effectiveness that it's starting to have now on Hyperflame.
And it's really interesting because Hyperflame is just playing so flashy, and Nurok's really just bringing out the fundamentals, just like doing good things. But you would almost expect Hyperflame to be winning by a large amount, just looking at the style. And yet, look at this game. Look at how it's going.
Just goes to show you how one move can make a whole lot of a difference in a set.
Yeah,
that side B suicide. I mean, Nurok's almost lapped him, and and he's up 2 stocks now, which is just a huge lead.
Yeah, this is looking really dominant for Nurok.
And this is a matchup where, you know, a comeback is very possible, but you don't want to be in this position.
On Stadium with a transformation coming, transformations are definitely Fox favored here, because Fox can just pressure so hard. And
I would say they're Fox favored, but nowhere near as much as they are in most matchups.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if Nurok, you know, if his tech skill's on point, he can get those shines out of shield to stop Fox from starting that pressure.
Oh, the reset with the down air. That was really cool.
Don't go down there again, Nurok.
Don't do it. Don't go down there.
Take your time. You're up a stock, and 1 or 2 clean hits.
How many multi-shines was that?
Not enough to take the stock as Nurok gets the down smash. And
Hyperflame's going to have to play out of his mind to get this set.
He's got to play like he was playing for most of this set.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh no. Nurok's starting to get some big punishes.
Yeah, Nurok is looking really solid right now. But good power shot from Hyperflame.
Up air, down air, forward smash.
Really dominant. I don't think Hyperflame can do this.
That's game.
That was a really cool set.
Nurok shakes his head. Nurok shakes his head, but hey, he won the set. He says, I do not deserve to win that, but I know in his head he's going, yeah, I won that.
If he really doesn't think he deserves it, he would just go forfeit. Let's be real.
You know what they say. We take